Yes, people, welcome to Shitsville. Oh, what am I going to do with this thing? This is not the place where I want it to be. A genuine, can it be saved? Oh, I've got some trims here. I was having a look this morning in the cold light of day. I think they're knackered. This one's snapped, isn't it? And yeah, that's the driver's one, that one that's snapped there. So I don't think these are going to do much. I've absolutely wrecked them. That passenger one looks like it would have been salvageable. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, I think they're finished. I think this one's finished as well. All I can try and do is just glue it together with Tiger Seal and hold it together with a pair of pliers. This is my toolkit. Ignore the catapult, G-clamp and some vice grips. Oh my God, you're gonna have to pray for me here. Pray to the gods, the window trim gods. To be fair, after rolling over it twice with my car, I'm probably lucky it's in that kind of condition. Say a prayer. Say a prayer. What a shambles. What a shambles. My word. Don't get any worse than that, does it? Yeah, just trying to make the best out of my shit first. Just trying to leave it outside to wear out a bit. I'm tempted to have a look at these two. The passenger one doesn't look that bad, you know. I'm still kicking myself for chucking away the silver trim that goes on the top. The driver's one's peppered. It's all wavy and... See, look how straight the bottom of that passenger one is. Oh, it's straighter than the one I'm using at the minute. But when it's come apart, it might be possible to glue it. These trim clips, if we can get one of them on the join where it's broke. Yeah, my God, look at the bend on that. You might be able to put that in a vise and tweak it a bit. But I think, where did I see the rubber coming away in the corners? I might just separate them and have a butcher's. It's either that or sand down that bumper. And my heart's still a little bit sunken at the minute over this traumatic time. Saving at least one trim would cheer me up a bit. That's saving one as well as what I'm using. Yeah, I'll unstick and we'll have a look. Holy smoke. Now you'll be seeing why I'm kicking myself that I removed these like a rough arse and chucked away the silver trims. There's a pair on eBay now, £1,120 posted, £4.99 each and £60 postage or something. Holy smoke. That's pretty much a third of what I paid for the car all them years ago for a pair of window trims, man. Can you hardly believe that? That's sick. Not as sick as me wrecking a load. It's probably not even savable, that one. Look at the kip of it. It's been sticker flexed into the car at some stage of its life, hasn't it? And removed abruptly. I think I used a filling knife. You know that painters use. Yeah, a filling knife I think I put behind it. Didn't even think about trim tools back then. It was just like, get off, I need the window out. Oh God. The other one, it's not that bad. It probably straightened up in a vise a bit. Bit of tweaking. That passenger one, it might live to fight another day. You know, fancy that. Imagine if it's actually looking better than the one I fitted to my car. And I've glued the thing to it now, so there's no going back. It's got a bit of a wave in it there. Mine doesn't sit very nice here. Yeah, that one. It looks pretty peachy, that. Even that one does there. Yeah, it's just been removed by a complete stooge called Mark. Yeah, once you sticker flexed any of this trimmer out like that, there's no going back. No going back. Probably a little bit too far gone, that one. Gee. I mean, we can have a go, there's not to lose. I mean, it's no good like it is it? I've got one more pair of mold grips left. So we could just maybe, I don't know, try and... Thing with this silver trim that I've chucked and binned, the trim that goes around the edge here, it held the shape of the actual thing when it was stuck to it. Yeah, if I sound sad, it's probably because I am. Oh, freaking Nora's. What's the best approach here? I wonder why that is like that. Are they slightly different, or has it been broken and repaired or something? You know, the tool, I can't see any like cutting marks. It's like, maybe that's how they came, this one. They are different to the ones on my car, them slices. See, they're only like V's cut in. And the ones on my car, well, on that one there even, yeah, they're sliced all the way down. That's why they're so flimsy there. But the way they join there, oh, I can't even hold them together because this bit here is rubber. There's nothing to clamp together, so I'm going to have to try and glue this with one of them clips that hold the window in. See if I can bridge it with that. If not, I'm stuffed. I'd need that outside trim to hold it true. Or it needs to be in a window and clipped in. Crikey. Yeah, my boss come in, he going, oh, what are you going with today? I was like, trims and all that. Told him the story about me running over it. He's like, oh, wounded. I didn't show him the bumper though. I've no trestle today, so I'm not rubbing anything down or out. Yeah. Oh, my voice has gone. Right, I'm going to have to scratch this. I'll have to scratch it. I need 2 thin bits of metal. One this side, one that side, and then I can clamp the mold grips to it, because I can't just like glue it that way, because it's going to be, it needs to have some form, at least until the glue sets. Oh, god damn. This corner's not looking... It's probably the worst one out of the flipping 4 that we've done. Look, it's right off there as well. Hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's have a look. I've got to try and shoehorn the rubber on both sides while there's adhesive in it. Can you see it shoehorning over? These trims, I think once they're knackered, aren't they? It's time to get your £1,100 out. Oh, I think there's a rubber alternative you could use, similar to what goes around a windscreen. But you know what people are like. They want the real deal, don't they? So the cars are still worth £1 million or something. Yeah, this is going to be like pin the tail on the donkey shit. You know, it's either going to work or it's not going to work. Like I say, at the minute we've nothing to lose, have we? Because they're for the scrap pile at the minute. Hello, hello. Hello. Yeah, man. Just basically cleaned in there with the thinners, best I can, both sides. The little crevice tool, just to try and get in that profile. If I just put some glue in there and then try and fish it over. Oh, here goes nothing. This is my weapon of choice. Metal zip tie. Very critical stage of the game now. One side's hooked in. Oh, it's a big dirty blob, I'll have to get rid of that. Boomtastic, that one. Will it hold? Who knows? Just out to dry. Ooh, smell of thinners in here. Because I've got thinners on cloths, it's honking. This passenger one, it's not all that bad, to be fair. I mean, it needs work. It needs a good bit of work. If you're not bad at straightening out alloy, I mean, realistically, how straight could you get that? Put it in a vise. The top bit, it curves with the window. That's not actually too bad, that. There's a bit of a wayward there, but if you could straighten that out, get rid of this little kink. There's a bit of a how you doing there as well. Bit of the trim hanging off. Yeah, but overall, that doesn't look too bad. The bottom's a bit wayward. But then again, if you could straighten that out somehow, it'd be better than having none, I guess. Yeah, it might be some use to someone, that. Flipping me if I end up running over another one of my trims. What do we need to do to this? Do we need any repairs? Holy smoke, it's actually better than the one on my car. It's actually better than the one on my car. How's that worked out? I thought I took the best. I've tiger sealed that black thing on the one on my car, which is a shame because we could have just glued it to this one. On the one on my car here, it's all skew-if here. But that, ooh, there's no way you can dissolve tiger seal when it's on. It's on. If I was to remove that trim, the outer metal trim off the one on my car, and try and fit it to this, it'd be bent to smithereens now. Last chance saloon, that gluing it to that other one. I just assumed that these were knackered. Assumption, the mother of all F-ups. Yeah, not mint, but not flipping, not as bad as that one out there. Not run over for a start. Champion. With stuff drying, would it be the height of chickiness to start rubbing down my bumper? What I have got something though in my bag of tricks. What have we got today? Green glazing putty for pinholes. Should we wipe a bit on for shits and giggles? I've not really done very well with this 3M glazing putty before. It's sort of, I don't know, I'm just crap with it. I think it's like it came with something for squeegeeing glass on that, but it should be ideal, shouldn't it? I'm going on hardcore. We'll just sand it back. Alright, it's had a few hours drying time now, so have a look what we're talking. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet, but it is a lot better than it was yesterday morning. I was losing bloody sleep over that. Only got to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning the other morning. A little bit of a chip in it there from where it must have hit the floor, and a dent where the wheel's gone over. I think the wheels run over that portion. We've not got this off yet, have we? I'm celebrating. I might have to just get a blade and trim that, but that, geez, compared to what it was, got a bit of a funny shape there, but considering that's been run over, mate, that might just go again. Jeez, that tiger seal, not just for tigers. Yeah, you can see where it's just peeled off a bit there, but to be fair, if it doesn't go anywhere and that bit there's together again, beggars can't be choosers, can they? Expecting the greatest result from this one because it was absolutely packaged. You've seen how much it was hanging off. I'll just get chopping now. I've not got my tripod, so keep on to like leaning the phone up and stuff. It's not ideal. No way, it's actually stayed true. Wow, look at that. It's got a bit of a... That might be from where the tape's been on it all night though, that. But wow, look at that. This one, unfortunately, I don't know what we are going to do with that. I've brought these. I know the knife looks dodgy, but I'm thinking if I can put a piece of metal along there, like yarder, and then another one here with a bit of flex in it. That's the spare one, and that's the one on my car. If your trim isn't perfect, can you see the dents and the shitness there? You'd be better off leaving the trim off. Yeah, you'd be better leaving the trim off, wouldn't I? I should have done maybe, I don't know. It's just, it looks toast, doesn't it, when it's all dented and scuffed. I mean, it's not bad for the best part, but it's just like, it's been removed, hasn't it, with a crowbar instead of a trim tool. I think I used a filling knife, a painter's filling knife to take them off. And that's why they're all wavy. Right, I've set my stall out a bit better. We shall continue. Strange design this with that cutout. Because all that there is solid tiger seal or whatever it was they used to join them together. They'd be right up to each other, wouldn't you? And use one of the actual window clips to clip it together. Yeah, your glass sits in that portion there. And the trim's sort of clipped to the glass. Don't know what it's going to be like. The flipping clamps flipped off. It'd have been better if I had something without a handle on it. I mean, it's looking straight-ish. There's a lot of wave in that though, so you'd have to straighten that out. Scraping a bit of the old mastic off while I'm waiting. It sets. I don't know whether that's window seal or... Yeah, I think it is tiger seal, that. Definitely. That's my drying station. Got that bumper to rub down if we wanted to now. Soul destroying, but not much else to do. Just a bit of filling. That green stuff's not bad. I'm hoping a high build primer will do a lot of it, because mamma mia, this is taking a long time. It will do. Just scratching a few of the chunks out. See, like those snots where the paint's dripped, and get rid of a couple of them in the most visible places. I think my technique to apply needs to improve. I bloody run out at the end there. Dries quick, this green stuff. Holy smoke, it does. Oh, it's to the other end. I just started putting normal filler in there because it's quite a high build area. It looks like they've chopped the ends off the bumper and stuck them back on. Probably to get the shape. It's not. It's very strange because it's a seamless join there. It's not like it's been cut down or something and shortened, or maybe that was part of the manufacturing bit. I don't know. It's a shame though, isn't it, that it's seamless on the inside, yet. What is it? Has it been joined in with something? I can't tell. I don't know my fiberglass in. I don't know my onions. It's definitely been cut off though, hasn't it? And joined on at the end. Maybe they could only mould. I don't know. I'm guessing, so there's no point even guessing. Yeah, but this is the story so far. That's the spare driver's one. It's a bit skewy. I'm just trying to straighten it out a bit with some clamps. I mean, I don't think it's going to do it much. It'll just spring back. But I'll bring another pair tomorrow. Or just stop messing with it now. It's in like relatively one piece. I have got some more of these clips at home that clip the glass in, but I've got some like longer ones. Like pretty longer ones. Clip one of them on it, it'd be pretty solid, but I think it does have a curve in it, this. Like a concave against the glass, so it don't want to be too rigid. Still need a bit of flex. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's stuck. It's not the prettiest. I mean, you could probably trim it up a bit, but I'd be inclined to... It's not getting in the way, I'd be inclined to leave it. The more that's on it, the better it's going to be stuck in it. That's my spare driver's one from being left all night. See, it's still got a few waves in it. I've been straightening it out a little bit. I don't want to go too mad, because I'll probably make it worse, all this messing about with it, but it's what it was like yesterday. I think now I've got it to this stage, it's going to be very, very gentle with it, and maybe just put them back on the spare shelf until I run over another one. Yeah, this was the armoury I brought today. I've got that steel as well there. I left that on overnight. Just not for the glue to dry. The glue had already dried. What I've done is I've left it there as a bit of a brace while I was messing about with these rigidity. Keep it a bit rigid. Could have done with another one there, you know, but yeah. So I have a hammer as well. Yeah, a beating stick, a knocking stick. Try and flatten it down a bit. I mean, this bit here, the wavy bit, I was hoping I could maybe just put something on it and whack it. That's not going to work well. Something small and straight and quite robust. Something like Yarder. And then beat it. Try and beat it down. But the actual trim isn't flat, it's curved like the window. So I could be beating it into a totally different shape. That's why I should just a couple more strikes and then on the shelf. It's tap and unwrap time. Yeah, I didn't even feel that tight. It might have tightened it up a bit, but if you look at the thickness of that compared to the thickness of my spare, this one is a lot wider there. It's, well, you can see the width of it, if it's all spread out, that's the width it's meant to be. Yeah, like I said yesterday, I think I'm just going to have to take what I've got here, after running it over. It's like a get out of jail, isn't it, that really, a second chance. You've got to live with a few dents on it, but it's always a story to tell, isn't it? I kind of like braced it straight, and I'm just trying to beat it straight. Straight air. So you've got a bit of a kink there. It's definitely not as wavy as it was yesterday. It's still got the waves in the same places, but not as harsh. 1 minute I'm telling you, yeah, put it on the shelf, don't wreck it, it's great. I'm hitting it with a hammer. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, what have I bumped into? Right, I've done dicking about now. Look at this spare driver's one. That's mine, the one with the dent and the scratch in it there, and this is the spare one. We've beaten it into somewhat of a decent spare, by all accounts. I don't know how. So It's actually better than the one I'm going to put on my car nearly. It looks, well, it looks better without the trim, but I'm going to put the proper one on because it's the right thing to do. But who would have thought, eh? After that shocking discovery on Sunday, I've ended up with a couple of half decent usable spares out of it. Not bad. Oh, I'm absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. You seen how bad that was, that other spare drivers the other day. It was in half, wasn't it? And yeah, well, yeah, I'll let the pictures do the talking. Sweet potato. That's me tops. See, even mine that I'm using is a bit wayward, but it's not a very good perspective, that. But take my word for it, mate. They're not bad. Yes, lad. Yes, lad. I've just been rumbled. Been in to borrow a ciggy, and he spotted me bumper. But that's probably a good thing now, because next time he can see me working on it, and he'll know, won't he? That. Yeah, so I'll catch you next upload, see how we go fitting these trims. Not looking forward.